All new tonight. After more than a dozen years, a mom and pop shop that has served memories and beer is pouring its last stout. Granville Brewing Company in Licking County will close tomorrow night. 10 TV's Lacey Chris spoke with the owners who say it's not goodbye, it's just see ya for now.
On Route 16 in Licking County, across from the Ohio State Highway Patrol Granville Post, sits a place
Come on, Pat.
where everyone knows your name. Driving by, you may not realize this former shed has served hundreds of pints.
I'll bet you a beer, someone on Saturday will tell us that they didn't know we were here.
What started out as a hobby for co-founder Ross Kirk
We were like, well, let's just ferment it and see what happens. And we tasted, we're like, holy cow, that's delicious. So,
Those are the best things.
and it's become one of our best sellers.
quickly brewed into something bigger.
It really didn't start out as a means to sell the beer. We just enjoyed making beer, and it got to a point where we were making more beer than we could drink or hand out, and so we decided to brew commercially.
That was back in 2013. In December of 2018, Kirk decided to open a tap room close to home. Your house is next door.
Correct. My back door is about 100 feet from the brewery front door.
This space used to host family holidays.
Do you ever think it would be what it is today?
No way. Like I said, I go back to, we had 5 parking spaces, and I thought that was going to be 4 more than we'd ever need. No, it's been something that I would have regretted not trying.
Turned into the gathering spot for neighbors.
I could never have imagined 13 years ago that, there would have been a couple hundred people here, on a weekend night.
But after 14 years, they'll be turning off the taps.
Well, it's outgrown being a hobby. I have a full-time job. My co-founder has a full-time job, and it really needs to grow and grow somewhere that's not in my backyard.
They're selling the brand and the equipment and turning the bar back into a family space.
Well, I think it's going to be a lot of bittersweet, farewells.
The place where there's no room for jerks except Bluto, who's the real boss.
Once all the emotions had cooled, when we told Steve and we told him that we were going to sell, like once we all got a grip, he was like, well, I'm not taking the cat.
The last of the beer will be poured Saturday, then it's lights out.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate everything.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll see you Saturday. It's pretty special.
In Granville, with photojournalist Rich Yedlicka, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.